in the kitchen. Like I said, it's my favorite place to be. We're gonna prep up some chicken to cook. We're gonna bake it all off. There's about a little over 3 pounds, maybe 4 pounds here. I like to cook it all so that way I can just pull out of the refrigerator and chop it up before I go to work or whatever. And then it's just super simple. I got the weight scale here. I just weigh everything out and it's good to go. So real simple. Chicken breast right on the pan. I put tin foil on here just so that way the cleanup's a little bit easier. This tin foil isn't the best, so it leaks a little bit, but at the same time, nothing's going to stick to the pan when I go to clean it, so it's 10 times easier. Always wash your hands. Working with raw chicken here. So also, just use your favorite seasoning. I found this one at my local grocery store. Complete seasoning. That's all it says on it. All I know is it's pretty damn good and it tastes good. So there's no calories in it. Obviously, it's pretty much salt, some seasonings, and a little bit of herbs and stuff. So just go ahead, season the hell out of your chicken. Especially if the chicken breasts are a little thicker. You want to put a lot of seasoning on there because it's going to penetrate that chicken. So if you don't put enough on there, the chicken's going to be bland, and then you're probably not going to like your chicken. So yeah, I got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. Chicken breasts like this size probably take about 35-40 minutes to get done. And then you just pull it out. I've been cooking it so long you can just kind of touch it and you can see if it's done. If you're not sure how to cook chicken, the best way to do it is buy a thermometer. Cook it to where the internal temperature is right around 150-155 degrees. It's safe to eat at 165, so when you pull it out at the 150 to 155 and you let it sit, it continues to cook, and then your chicken's nice and moist and delicious. It's not dry. And you're going to enjoy your chicken that much more if you do not overcook it, because overcooked chicken, not very good. So just going to stick this right in the oven, and we will continue this in about 40 minutes or so, and I will show you guys a good, easy prep method that I use, and then we'll get going, and you'll be able to see how I like to do things and how I like to set things up. Got the chicken in the oven. We have rice in here. This is a rice cooker. This is another bodybuilder's best friend. I had one guy tell me, another bodybuilder, say he carries one around with him when he travels and he works, and he actually cooks hard-boiled eggs in it, which is pretty cool. So pretty useful piece of equipment. It's only 20 bucks if you go to Walmart or something like that. Not too expensive. So what I have is 1 cup of rice in here. That's all I really need for the week. This cooks up to a decent amount of rice. Last time I cooked 2 cups up, I ended up throwing some out, so because it went bad. But so I'm going to put 2 cups of water. To 1 cup of rice. Just stick the rice in here. This is the rice cooker itself. I have some more seasonings. This is just chicken seasoning. Some El Cheapo brand. I think I got it at the dollar store. And I'm going to load up this water with some of this seasoning. Once again, flavor is your friend. Just because it's healthy, it doesn't have to be bland and boring. So, and then you just put the lid on, push the button. About 15-20 minutes, you're done. You're good to go. All your rice is done. Sometimes when I'm in a hurry in the morning, I have everything cooked but my rice. I wake up, have my coffee, hop in the shower, get the rice on before I actually get in the shower. By the time I get out, I'm good to go. All I got to do is weigh everything out, and I'm ready to go for the day. So, so that's step 2 in this whole process. The chicken's out. The rice is done. We'll take another step and start divvying out some meals here. Okay, so the chicken's done. The rice is done cooking. I got some Tupperwares right here. These are super cheap. Green lids. I think it's 3 for $1 or something. I got them at Walmart. But they work really nice. They're the perfect size for a meal. They got 2 little compartments in there, so you can kind of divvy up whatever you got. I got my weight scale right here. So I got a cutting board as well, and my chef knife, which I will not live without. This thing has gone through hell and back with me. So, okay, so here we go. Usually start, put this on the scale. Make sure you tear the scale when this is on here, so that way it's 0. You can tell how much you're getting. Now, for instance, my meals require me to have 6 ounces of chicken per meal, so that's what we're going to do. Now, key tip here, before you cut into your chicken, make sure it's cooled down a little bit. If you don't, you're going to lose all that moisture, and it's hot as hell, and you end up burning your hands. So try to let it cool down. So just going to cut this chicken up. Right up. Okay. Now we got one Tupperware on here. We'll weigh this out. 4.8. 5.7 and 5.95. That's close enough. Start with the next one. It's already zeroed out with that same Tupperware. That's why it's cool to have all the same stuff, because then you can just slap it on there and it's good to go. We're at 5.3. It's probably a little too much. 5.7. 5.85. Here we go. 5.95. Once again, good enough. And we got one more. We need another chicken breast here. Chop this bad boy up. See where we're at. 5.9. No, it's a little too much. Cut that in half. There, 6.1. That makes up for the lack of chicken in the other ones. And a little taste test. Make sure it's good to go, which is delicious. We drain it up. Okay. And then I also have my my rice. So each one of these meals, I'm gonna get 1 cup of rice for the entire day. Which doesn't seem like much because I am cutting for a bodybuilding competition, so I'm not getting much. But 1/3 of a cup throughout the day is okay. I failed to mention before, if you like brown rice, eat brown rice. If you don't like brown rice, don't eat brown rice. Bottom line, I like white rice. It doesn't mess with my stomach. Brown rice does. You also notice that I didn't put any vegetables in here, which is fine. You can do whatever you want. I'm an advocate of eating more vegetables, so this is just fast and easy. It's ready to go. So I kind of skipped on the vegetables, but and that's it. So 3 meals for tomorrow, all set. Stack these guys up. Put these to the side. I'll get this cleaned up. I got a couple more meals that I'm going to show you how I prep, and then we'll get going. Okay, so there's one more meal that I really love to have, and before I can prep it the night before or the day of, it really doesn't matter, is my my oatmeal and such. I have my protein here. I usually buy the smaller ones. They fit right in my lunch pail, so I have those. So I got the oatmeal here. People always say eat the old-fashioned oats. I really don't care. As long as you're eating healthy, it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, the old-fashioned oats, they bother my stomach, so halfway through the day I'm pretty bloated and it's kind of annoying. So I get 1 cup of oats. got that, and some vanilla. You can just put this right in there. You don't need to refrigerate it. Some nutmeg and a buttload of cinnamon. And it's the end of this one. Cinnamon's wonderful. It's been proven to be actually a mild thermogenic, so it kind of raises your metabolism a little bit. So we got that there. It's good to go. Mix it up, whatever. Pre-seasoned oatmeal. If you're at work, you got a microwave, you can just stick the water in there, and you're good to go. I like to use a little bit of sugar-free maple syrup, just for a little bit of flavor. And I can just stick this whole thing right in the refrigerator so it doesn't go bad. Also, usually with my oatmeal, I have some all-natural peanut butter, which is delicious in oatmeal. One of my coworkers kept bugging me or whatever to actually put this in my oatmeal, and I was like, it was alright. And then I actually started doing it again. It's amazing, and I love this stuff. I could eat this by the jar full, but I can't because I'm doing a bodybuilding show. So that's pretty much the one other meal that I have. I got one more ingredient. You guys seen on my Instagram pictures, actually I got two ingredients. I always have my cinnamon raisin bagels. I love these freaking things. You know, I mean, what they call if it fits your macros. This is pretty much my method of trying to get what I want out of my day. So I always have these, and one more as well. Strawberry Pop-Tarts, delicious. I can't live without them. It's my only treat that actually feels like I'm eating something unhealthy, which honestly I am, but at the same time, I try to keep my sugar levels low. According to my coach, 5-Star Fit Darren Starr, below 40 grams of sugar or so. So these are in the green. I try to eat these either post-workout or in the morning, so that way it's just not too much at night. So we got all that. And got my big old lunch pail here. A bunch of stuff just fell out of there. So all of this fits nicely right in here like this. Obviously I'm not gonna leave it now, but because it's gonna go bad if I don't put it in the fridge. And all this stuff just fits nicely right in here. Put the protein shaker right in there as well. Peanut butter goes in. Spoon, a fork, you're good to go. And that's pretty much it. That's how I prep for the day. It's day in and day out. If you do the same thing all the time, it's pretty easy. You can almost do it with your eyes closed. So that's pretty much it. So hopefully we can shoot some more of these nutritional videos, maybe some tips on organizing some things or something along those lines, because the daily tools are the ones that you need to actually succeed. If your daily tools are out of practice and irritating and more cumbersome than anything else, you're probably going to fail because you just don't have a good time doing them. So setting yourself up for success is the only way to go, and simplifying everything the best you can is also just a great method, and it works. And I've seen true results from it. So we'll be seeing you guys soon for the next video. Don't know when that's going to be, but at the same time, we got something to chew on for now. So if you guys have any questions, just message me on Facebook or just Instagram me on some pictures or something along those lines, or take a moment to comment on these videos. So we'll be seeing you later. Talk to you later, guys.
It's kind of funny when they say it's kind of funny, and the words that follow after only work to make a person bloody. I study murky thoughts, lurking in these dirty swamps. If you got your problems,